1. Part 3, Introduction to the Use of Forms. In this part we would like to familiarize you with the structure and processing of forms in DPD-EASY 2.4. For explanation we use the form description of processing activities. The structure and functionality of most other forms is very similar. Let's start in the top row from left to right. On the left, you can see which language version is currently selected. You can change the language itself in the main menu. Further to the right, you can change the view of the document. There are two different views. View 1 is the editing view with the icon of a ballpoint pen. In this view, all rows that can be edited are displayed. View 2 is the print view with the icon of a printer. In this view, the unfilled rows are hidden. Unfortunately, Excel is not able to display symbols in the selection window. There, the printer icon is represented by A6. The ballpoint pen is the exclamation mark. As already mentioned, the use of macros was omitted when creating the tool, as these are disabled in many companies for security reasons. For this reason, after changing the view, the filter must be updated to apply the changes. You will always find the filter a little further to the right next to the print area of the form. To update the filter, click on the small icon at the bottom right of the filter field with the mouse. Then a window opens, where you have to click on OK again with the mouse. Please be careful not to change the filter settings. If this does happen, you only have to deactivate the field with the X. Next to the area for changing the view, you will find a field with a question mark. Clicking on the question mark takes you to a help page that shows you again how to change and update the views. On the right side of each form, you will find the most important menu items. To get to the menu items, you only have to click on the text in the fields with the mouse button. You can always recognize menu items by the fact that they are highlighted in dark blue and the font is white with underline. Under the menu, next to the print area of the form, you will find explanations of the fields to be filled in the form in many forms. Now let's get back to the form. At the top of the form, you will always find the form header which contains the basic information of the institution. Then comes the input area. The forms are all protected and you can only select and edit the fields that have been released to prevent, for example, field labels and formulas from being overwritten. The fields you can edit are all highlighted in light blue. At the end of the form comes the area in which the form is released. To print the forms, the print function of Excel is available. Via the menu item File Print, you can display the print proposal and print. If you do not like the page break, you can move the page breaks via the menu item View Break Preview. You can return to the normal editing view via the menu item View Normal. End Part 3.